This is Transformers 96 here with another review. This time we have the McDonald's Amazing Spider-Man 2 Electro figure. So yeah. So as you can see, this is just a small McDonald's toy. When I saw the upcoming assortment of McDonald's figures that had to do with Spider-Man, I was quite excited to see Electro. With Marvel and DC and any big movies like that used to have good toy lines that came out from McDonald's or Burger King, they really just don't happen anymore. Usually neither of them gets a toy line at all. And when they do get a toy line, most of the time, all the figures are not really figures. They're more accessory type things, and there's no villains or anything. So it's always been very disappointing. Since when I was a kid, I used to be all over McDonald's and Burger King toys. So nowadays it doesn't make that much of a difference. But it's still so disappointing to see that there's really just no good toys from McDonald's anymore. But this time they actually came out with a decent character. I was surprised that they were doing a Spider-Man toy line. So to see them do a just regular Electro figure and actually have him as just a figure was really kind of cool, and I was definitely excited to get it because of that, because it's been so long since we've gotten a figure like this. But here he is. So here's Electro, obviously. They decided to make him. I haven't seen the movie yet. It's out in like 2 days. I'm so excited. Cannot wait to see it. But it's pretty cool to get Electro. So first of all, the sculpt, obviously it's McDonald's. It's not their best. But I've seen McDonald's do better work than this. His arms are so strange. Just the way that they're done is weird. I would have liked them to be just more kind of like bent, but down a little bit more, because, this is just a little crazy, because, like, this would be pretty good for McDonald's, and just have the swivels, so you can still have him do, like, an Electro Blast, but not have them be all out and strange like this. It's, really hard to get him in anything that looks halfway decent, so that is disappointing, but not too bad. His face sculpt is okay by McDonald's standards, I guess. Looks fine. And, it does actually have, like, the sculpting for that little chip that's in his head and stuff like that, so that's kind of neat. And, of course, it is all translucent, his hands and everything. His fingers are painted like they're out, which is kind of nice. And the suit has some decent detail. Paint is just a very light gray with some very dark gray, or maybe even a slight bluish, color in some places. And on the back, it's completely plain, basically. And then he's got, like a more normal, almost copperish gray color piece. So yeah, paint's nothing too special. His whole gimmick is you press the button on his back and it lights up his head. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. I actually do like it when we get some lights off in here. And you do it, as you can see, the light is great. I really do like it. And it's almost like a flashlight. Like, see how it's shining all over there. Quite neat. I do like how the strength of this gimmick, and it does work really well. Definitely an easy gimmick, but hey, one that works quite nicely. This figure is actually pretty similar to this one. If your kid, really wants an Electro toy or something, and you don't want to get him the 6-inch one for $20, but you want to get him or her an Electro toy, I would say just go with the McDonald's one, because obviously this one is better, but the gimmicks are the same. They both light up. This one has a great light up gimmick though, and his chest doesn't light up, so I think that I like the light up gimmick on this one a little bit better, actually, to be quite honest. And then articulation is just about the same. This guy, his legs can swivel kind of, and then his shoulders are ball hinge, while this one just swivel shoulders. Still, they're so similar because they have the same type of gimmick, they have the same type of articulation, and they're in the same type of scale. So I just say get your kid this one, because it's so much cheaper, so definitely worth it. For collectors out there, I'd just say go with the 6-inch one and skip both of these. But for any, big Electro fan, just get them both, just so that you can have more Electros in your collection. Overall, though, it's a decent little McDonald's figure. What's kind of neat is if you have the pop Electro. Here, he does have a glow-in-the-dark feature, so that's why his head is lit up a bit. But if you actually put Electro's head in the other Electro's head, and you light it up, you get a really cool-looking gimmick here. I love this. I think that this looks fantastic. I totally believe that this Electro right here should have some type of light-up gimmick, because he looks so good. So yeah, overall, there you go. Get you a little grand picture of my Electros so far. Mini Mates one's coming out, and then I guess the next one will be a Hot Toys, considering if they do one, which I'm sure they will. Overall, nice Electro figures. This one, quite nice. I mean, when you compare it to the actual Hasbro 3 3/4-inch Electro, it's not that far off, which is sad, actually, for Hasbro, but still, hey, it's a nice little character, you know, great for kids to get a representation of Electro and have him play like he's shooting. But if you want a real Electro figure, just go with this one, obviously. So there you go. So that's my video review of the McDonald's Electro figure from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 toy line. Thank you so much for watching.